On tonight's show, we have business owner and entrepreneur Mike Smith of Iron Dog Gym. And now for your host, KoolKard. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's KoolKard. Kicking it with KoolKard. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's episode 6. Yes, 6 shows in. We're doing it. And it's all because of you guys, man. I thank everyone for tuning in. Everyone who tunes in live, everyone who tunes in on the replay. It's all love. It's all good. Thank you guys for watching the show. Period. Now, let's get into it. For everybody who is new, who is new to the show and has never seen it, the purpose of my show is to shed some light and shed knowledge on things that people do not normally tell or reveal, right? So we want all of our guests that come on here to just be transparent, give some knowledge, give some nuggets, give some value to you. Because, hey, sometimes you just don't know and you're trying to do the best you can and you can't get to where you're going because people only want to show you their success. They don't want to show you their journey or tell you about their journey or the pitfalls and how to overcome it, or, you know, just kind of save you some time, right? Kind of selfish. Yeah, don't you think? I think so. But yeah, so, you know, that's what we want to do. We want to bring you some value. So I hope you guys can take away something from this show and that can better you or further you on your journey. Today we're going to talk about business and gains. I got my homeboy, my childhood friend, Mike Smith. I haven't really spoken to this guy in like 20-something years, but we got back on the phone and it was like yesterday. So it's all love. He's a business owner. He runs Iron Dog Gym in El Paso, Texas. So if you are ever out there in the EPT, you know, enjoying you some good Mexican food and all that, you need to burn it off, you need to go hit his gym up. Check him out. All right, so he's going to drop some tips, you know, some knowledge about business owning, building a brick and mortar business. He has his own gym, all right? He's not just a personal trainer. He has his own gym. So we're going to dig into his brain, to his mind, and just see how he came up, where he came from, where he's going with it, and all that good stuff. And I'm going to shut up and give him his intro. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Where's my guest intro? I'm not getting my guest intro. Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. Sometimes it happens like that, but we're live, so it's all good. We got to roll with the punches. I'm going to take my sip of my drink. And we're going to try this again. Let's intro Mike Smith. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Smith. Finally, we got you up in here. I had to give you an intro, man. It was giving me some difficulties, but you know, it's all good. Intro,
man. You know, but I appreciate that, man. You know, thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, man, we've come a long way, man. It's been some years, man. Right?
Plenty of years, man. I remember when you wanted to fight me, man. Remember that?
For what? I'm too old for that, man. I don't remember all that. I couldn't even tell you when it was over. It probably wasn't about nothing, man.
It was always about nothing, man. You know that. Except them $20, man.
Just young and dumb. Was it $20?
Still owe me $20, man.
I owe you $20 for what?
For them cross-colored pants, the black ones. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. But thank you for introducing to me.
Did you give me cross-colored pants?
No, I got them off of you, man, because my pants were too tight. Remember that? I wasn't enough to hang out with y'all, man, because I didn't have cross colors, man.
God, man. So, yeah, I don't remember that, man. I know I got cross colors from the PX. For y'all don't know that, that's like the mall on the base, the Army base, El Paso, Texas, man. It's all Army driven and all that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that. I plead the fifth.
Just showing our age, man. That's it, man.
Yeah, it's all good, man. But listen, I got something, man, I want to share with the people, kind of take them back to see where Mike Smith came from. Y'all check this out, y'all.
What? Why? No, we returned the other one. They had a warranty on it? Gee. Ebad. You probably had a line say, oh, it's a spell. Yeah. I was recording the elephant, and the zebra took it. No.
Look,
Man.
I had to show him where you came from, man. That was back in the day.
That's a long way, man. Long way, man. You know, shoot.
Yes,
Time.
indeed.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So look,
I
so,
got
so
some hair now, though. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, it's a lot. I mean, look, you buff now. Back then, you was just chubby. You like a chipmunk, man. You know, you've always been big, but now you done straightened it all out. Got all
Man,
cut and buff.
just grew up a little bit, man. That's it. That's it. Just
It's
grew up.
all. How much you bench pressing, man? How much you squatting?
Ah, man. There's a lot to little, lot to some people, a little to some. You know what I'm saying? I'm look at my I'm about 400-pound bench. You know, but that happened is man, I just stayed the same, man. Like in high school, I came out with a 400-pound bench, man, and after I graduated, but shit, man, I just kind of stopped, man.
I
You
mean,
know?
hey, if you're not playing no more, there ain't no reason in breaking yourself down
Yeah,
trying to go
yeah.
600,
I just
700 pounds.
Yeah, just like these young cats that come in here, man. I just make sure I show them a little bit, you know, they
Yeah.
put them in line real quick.
Show what
It's
it
just like
is.
that daddy hand. You know what I mean?
Hey, so let's jump into this interview, man. So
Yes,
as far
sure.
as okay, so you own Iron Dog Gym in El Paso, Texas. It's your gym.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So where did this all come from, man? I mean, I know we always worked out. We was always in like strength and conditioning training class and stuff like that. I mean, how did it stick with you? Did you go into like competition or anything like that, or you just always loved working out and
You
then you
know,
just
what happened with that is, you know, after my brother retired,
Mhm.
you know,
Go ahead, speak
we
on it.
okay. I have my brother. You know, he played in the NFL for 10 years. You know, he used to always run us over, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when Chucky hit the ground and bounced back up? Still hanging
Man,
on.
I tell people about those times, man. They don't believe me, man. You know, because nowadays, man, these players are soft now,
They
man.
are.
You
They
know,
really are. They really
like they
are.
get water breaks, they could take their helmets off and all that
Right.
stuff.
All right.
You know,
So your brother played in the league, and
yeah.
then what happened after that?
And then afterwards, he turned me on to he showed me like these guys like from Cali,
Hmm.
you know, working out and jamming out and stuff like that, man. And he gave me a workout, right? I
Hmm.
remember still 150. That was 150 wall ball shots, right?
Hmm.
And then he said, Mike, you got 10 minutes to do it, right? So I took that wall ball, right? It's a 20-pound wall ball, man. I was like, man, I could bench press 500 pounds, squat like 600. Do you want me to take this 20-pound wall ball, 150 reps, man? I was like, man, I got this shit. And I was like, he was like, all right, Mike, go. You know, and I was off, man. And I remember I hit like 53 reps, man. My legs are burning and shit. And I'm like, hold on.
Tapped
He
in
was
something
like,
you had
I
never
was like,
known
what's the
about.
time? He was like 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I was like, all right, I got this. Man, I hit another 10, 15 wall balls, man, Eric, and I was done. To this day, um, to this day, Eric, my time's still going, man. You
Oh
know.
my god.
But what that did, it opened my eyes, man, to what he was saying, and fitness is more than a bench press. It's
Right.
more than a back squat.
Yeah.
It's more than running on an elliptical. You know, there's 9 components to fitness, Eric. And what we're doing, we're just tapping only 2 of the 9 components, man. So in order to make the best version of you, you know,
Yeah.
that's what I was interested in. You know, you got to hit all 9 components of it. You
What
know
are
what I
those
mean?
components? Tell the people.
All right, there's speed, strength, endurance, stamina, balance, coordination, um, strength, of course, and did I say endurance?
Yeah, you said endurance. Yeah.
Endurance. Um, and there's another one, man.
It's fleeting.
I use
It's
it all the
fleeting.
time.
Hey, you said enough though, because trust me, anybody I ain't gonna say anybody, but a lot of people watching this show probably never even knew that many. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even know that there was 9 components to
there's 9
training.
components, and,
you know?
and that's what killed me, right? And that's what kills everybody is that they're not tapping into them, man.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm saying? They in the other parts dormant.
And you know what? What's crazy? Because everybody can probably attest to that. Because there's like you can go to the gym every day, right? Run on a treadmill, you're benching, you're doing this, you're doing that, but then someone takes you and works you out in a different way, and then you're like, shit, I never even knew I had these muscles that hurt. So that's
exactly
that's what it is then.
Yes,
you're tapping into another one of those core elements that you never even knew that you were supposed to be tapping into.
Yeah, for sure. And then like I said, when you like even when they introduce something to you, man, something different, and if it gets you, you're like, man, I got to be doing more of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said, it's not a closed situation. You know what I'm saying? Fitness is like open to a lot of different things. You know what I mean? And you got to do a lot of things, all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got that.
So you got that, and then
and then after that, my brother opened up Get Lifted.
Okay.
Right.
So that's his own gym.
That's his gym. Okay. Yeah. He got a mega gym, man. He got a few of them here. As a matter of fact, he has one like close to me right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he has a couple of. He has a couple of locations.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. But his main one turned into the biggest CrossFit gym in Southwest Texas. Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow.
And you know, I'm proud of him for that, and you know what I mean. And we just, it just went different routes, and.
So with your brother having the gyms and everything, and you kind of being around, so you learned the game of running.
Yeah. That's when I found out that this is what I was good at, training.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was good at training. I'm good with people.
Right.
And all the other gyms that I went to, people kind of I gravitated especially to like the owners of other gyms and stuff. Okay. And we got really tight, after, I had my issues with the family stuff. And, But anyways, then, I met my lady, and she was like, Mike, this is what we need to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we put it together, and then,
So from the ground up, pretty much, you got your own thing going. Now.
Got it going.
Go ahead.
We got it going, and then, it's growing every day. You know what I mean?
So for somebody who's interested in, starting up a brick and mortar, because, you got a lot of personal trainers, different styles of personal training, HIIT and all that, right? And because somebody can have a viable business with that.
For sure.
Like I interviewed Janelle Mason a couple of weeks back. Like she does her own thing. She has this whole program called Fit and Lit, right? And it's not just personal training. Like she really pours into it, and she's branding herself. So for you though, you have a gym. So someone who wants to get a gym, what is the first thing you need to do? Like some people just don't know how to even get started. Like of course you got to get your LLC or whatever you want, S Corp or whatever you do, right? How do you go about finding a building? Do you and do you prefer to buy? Do you lease? What's easier? Like, give us some nuggets, man.
Well, with that, you got to find location. Location is like a good part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's like the only thing,
right?
But location is like key. Right. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, you have to find somebody. If you're not doing it by yourself, you have to find definitely somebody you can trust in. You know what I mean? Not only that, and I mean, because that person's your right hand. You know what I mean? You're pretty much your life and your well-being depends on that. And then, like I said, Jazz does that for me. Okay. You know what I mean? We definitely balance that out. And then.
So hold on, before you get in trouble, you and Jazz run this thing, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
so
sure.
you gotta let people know that.
Yeah, she's definitely my mastermind. Yeah, for sure.
You want to sleep good tonight. You know what I'm saying? You can't take all the credit. You can't take all the credit.
Oh, that's my girl. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. And then, like I said, she's my right hand in this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what you definitely need too is it's tough too because like a lot of people that stand behind you or you think they stand behind you,
Hmm.
you know, and they're like, oh, I'll be at your gym, you know,
Right.
as soon as doors open, you can count on me, and you can't count on them, man.
Yes, it's a
And
lot
if
of.
they do, and if you do, they want like a discount. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that and you gotta we do that, and you gotta find some way to cut costs at the beginning too, because you're not. I mean, money's gonna have to be generated
Right. You got to build that
to the
membership up, right?
yeah, to the lights, to the electricity, music, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? All the different stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just on gym part, you know.
Right.
Like I said, I'm the janitor still, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? I
Hey,
still clean toilets. Yeah,
hey, they
yeah.
say when you start your business, you got to work it yourself for at least
Yeah,
3 years if you want
yeah.
it to be successful. You got to know it. You got to know it in and out. You got to know what's going on a day to day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or people take advantage of you, and it just runs itself into the ground. So you doing it
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so you gotta, just like I said, I was like, man, do I want to pay someone $200? I mean, I got this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You put these damn gloves on,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
I'm cleaning toilets, man. You know,
Yeah. You gotta
I mean,
take
I have
pride in your own stuff
no
before
problems
someone
with
else
that.
will.
Yeah, and
So
then like when we started, like I said, all the painting and stuff, we got a big ass gym. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Man, guess who's painting? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
yeah,
That's what's
all
up.
that. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just like getting the gym going. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I
For sure.
mean? Then you have like what Jazz takes care of. You know what I mean? The mastermind that brings all the people in is, the Facebook, the connections and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Advertising.
Cause we already know you're not tech savvy. You old
And
man
no,
status.
no, I just pick things up and put them down and clean toilets, man.
So I really should be talking to
And I'm good
Jazz.
at that
I
though.
really should be talking to Jazz, then.
Yeah, for sure,
You just the man in the back with the
yeah.
bucket.
Yeah, that's me, right? That's me.
Hey, so
Yeah.
listen, hold on. I want to get technical though. What's
Okay.
up with the name Iron Dog? Is that a tribute to Pitsy?
Oh man, you brought her in. Yeah. You know what though? Man, Pitsy, man, that dog, man, that's a straight up G right there, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
with the name, what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Steel Dog, right?
Uh huh.
But that just didn't sit right, man. So I was like,
Right.
man, we need something, man. But Iron Dog stuck. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what's
Uh-huh.
up.
Yeah, it's kind of catchy, huh?
Yeah, it is. No, it is for
Yeah,
sure. Iron. I mean, it makes sense, man. Iron, steel.
yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. I was like, yeah, okay. So that's what we ran with. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was just pretty much easy to build off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
Yeah.
so I want to know what is your business model? Like, do you do gym memberships? You pay as you go? Is it kind of like you just come in and you can just do your thing, or do you just run strictly classes? How does that
Yeah.
work?
So what I don't like, like from other gyms and stuff, like when you walk in is you see like this thing going on over here, this thing going on over here, this thing going on over here. So what it looks like to the average person that walks in, looks like chaos,
Right.
right? So what I like to do is keep everything running in classes. So everybody, even though they're like on different levels, it looks the same thing. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing the same thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if you know XYZ person walks in and they see like three different trainers teaching one person boxing, other person over here is like trying to do some snatches and stuff like that, and then over there you got XYZ doing leg extension, leg curl. It just looks like too much shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though even it looks organized chaos, you know what I mean? But that drives me nuts, you know what I'm saying? So I like to run things like classes, you know what I mean? Keep everything in pretty much unison
Okay.
for sure, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. So
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
do
for
have
sure.
membership, right? It's membership.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah, oh yeah. That's the only way it goes. That's what you have to do, man.
to
Put
keep
people
people
on
loyal.
contracts, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, not only that, if they make it or not, we want everybody to come in all the time. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But if they don't, if this person comes in once a week, once a month, that's all up on you. We're still getting you're still on contract.
Right,
We're still collecting.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the when I read this thing about 2 weeks ago about gym memberships, right? So you have to get people on contract, right?
Right.
So the average person only uses their membership 30% of the time, right?
Dang.
So yeah. So
That
the
okay.
average,
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about the average person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's what I
Yeah, they
had a
only use
question
their
for you.
membership 30% of the time.
So
Uh-huh.
that's a segue into another question I had for you. I'm sorry to cut you off, but what is like the culture of your gym? Is it hardcore? Is it mainly hardcore bodybuilders, or is it New Year resolution people who want to come? They feel they want to get fit. They fall off a little bit, come back.
Yeah,
Like what's the culture of your gym there?
that's the average person, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the average person. But like in my gym, like because I have a little chip on our shoulder, you know what I mean? Like we make it like the toughest gym in town, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
people would come from other gyms,
Uh huh.
right? And then they get a little pissed, man. And they're like, God damn. They see this 60-year-old lady running right by them and shit. You know what I mean? Because like I said, we train them up. You know what I mean? Where you
Right.
ain't getting no like 10-minute workout over here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Right.
give you the best. So yeah, that's how we do it. You know what
And
I mean? That's why I got people that are even scared to come into this gym. They know
oh
what's up.
wow.
Because like even me, I always do things the hard way, Eric. All the goddamn time, man. So that kind of constituted to like where this gym came from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The motto of it. You know what I mean? Be the alpha. That's what it says, man.
Right.
Be the alpha, strong breed. That's what it is.
And
That's
would
what.
you consider yourself a CrossFit gym, or what are you? What
The
you?
thing is that we do like CrossFit is branded, so branded. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if you think about it, CrossFit is just high intensity functional movements, right?
Right.
If you walk fast, you could call that CrossFit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you, I don't know, if you do
He
something
said if you walk fast, you could call it
I mean,
CrossFit.
yeah. I'm just saying, like that's, you know what I mean. Just because they just because you do kettlebells doesn't mean it's CrossFit. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
So, but we do functional movements. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of weight training. People working with weights. Yeah, for sure. So people riding the bikes hard. Yeah. So.
So do
In a
you?
nutshell, I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to. This a CrossFit gym.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
Yeah. For
mean? But
sure.
it's a fitness facility for sure.
So
Fitness number
it's a
one.
hardcore fitness facility, but you have an array of I guess different level of
Oh
fitness
yeah. Oh yeah.
freaks and people who
Oh
just
yeah.
trying to get themselves together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. For
Okay.
sure. And um, like I said, that's what it is. We got people doing muscle ups. To pull ring rows and stuff like that.
Right.
Different levels, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do
Yeah,
you
for sure.
do you sell supplements or anything like that?
Yeah. Uh-huh. We
Huh.
are. We are.
You have
We do
supplements.
sell.
So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
my question, and I'm pretty sure people who would like to get into business would want to know this. How do you broker those deals with the supplement companies and like for your equipment and everything? How does that work?
Man, you gotta have some good credit, man.
So is it more of so is it more of you just going in and saying, "Hey, I need your product. I can buy it at this. Give me a wholesale price." you get a cut. Oh, how does it work? Do you have to give them a cut of everything you sell, or is it already purchased? And like, how does that work?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Um, you get like I said, you push their products. You know, we're sponsored by a certain brand. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And like I said, they're a really strong brand. You know, so like I said, we try and push them to our people because, like I said, they work. You know what I mean? I ain't
Right.
gonna push shit out to you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, our names are mine and Jazz names on it. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
so we believe it, and then we push for sure.
Okay.
Hmm.
All
For
right.
sure,
And
for sure. I mean, like I said, it's good. It's good.
I got a little video of your gym doing a little panoramic spin
Uh-huh.
around in your gym up here. You can't see it, but the people can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking nice too.
Is I?
Yeah, yeah. It's looking nice. It looks like hard work. It don't look like
Man,
no grunting, no
yeah.
slamming the weights.
Yeah, it's funny because like when people go into like good gyms, man, they're like I gotta say it again, good fitness
Good
gyms. You know
fitness
what I mean?
gyms.
They
Yeah.
get or CrossFit gyms, like whatever, however you want to say it. They get scared, man, because they're like, man, where's the machines?
Right.
I'm like, your body's
Nah.
the damn
Your
machine.
body's
Yeah,
machine. You gonna put in
yeah, your
work.
body's the machine. You're like, oh shit. There's no leg extension, leg curl here. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's
yeah.
cool.
No assisted squat machines or nothing like that.
When
You're
I
gonna
come out
squat.
there, man, I gotta come in for a class then.
Man, yay, man. My gym's open to you
Hit,
all the
hit.
time,
I,
man.
I I need to hit all the
I
muscles I haven't been hitting, man. You know what
oh
I mean?
man. All right, it's good. You're gonna go to the bathroom for a little bit, spend some time in there.
I'll be walking.
Uh,
I'll be in there like a wet noodle, man. Just drag me on out.
hey,
Drag me on
we
out.
all do, man. We all, no matter what your level is, man, of fitness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man, I hit some workouts, man, put them together. I'm like, man, that's gas the hell out, man. I'm like, man, I know I work out, man. But that comes with like having no routine, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because routine is deadly in well, will stop any type of fitness, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
routines are killer, man. You know what
So
I'm saying? That's why we do everything different all the time.
what
Uh,
are so a couple more quick questions before I let you go. What are your hours? Where are you located? Promote your business. And then I got some more questions for you too. Go.
Hi, we in El Paso, Texas. Whenever you come in El Paso, come see us. We open up at 5 a.m. We got 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
Classes?
Right? Classes,
Okay.
and then we're closed down. Then we're open up again from 4 p.m., 5, 6, 7 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we stop at 6.
Cool.
A
So
lot of opportunity.
now, other than changing people's lives, right? With working out, staying healthy, and all that. How do you? Two questions. I need you to answer both.
Gotcha.
How do you create your brand loyalty? How do you keep people coming back? One question.
Okay.
And how do you add value to people's lives outside of just making them healthy?
Man, before all that, right? Let me. There's this place. Uh, it's called Cracker Barrel. You know
Yeah.
what Cracker
Yeah.
Barrel
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
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 Oh man, they make some bomb ass chicken, right? So, anyways, on Sundays, only on Sundays, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was funny because I got a 12-year-old son, but at the time he was like 3 years old,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm sitting there rocking with him on a rocking chair. You know what I mean? And kids are they're straight up blunt,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And then I remember, I tell this story to my clients. He's just started laughing, right? This
Uh-huh.
couple goes by, right? And then I was like, "What's so funny, babe?" And he's like, "Look at that little boy. He has a fat daddy."
Oh
Right?
man.
And man, I was like, babe, don't say that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I said, it got me to thinking. I'm like, man, kids know. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Kids know, and then like I said, I just wanted to be, the best like role model on that part for him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. And like I said, what keeps people coming back, like not only the workouts, man, is especially like when you come through the door, a lot of people just like, when they come in, hey Mike, hey Jazz, hey DJ,
Yeah.
we all give them a hug, you know what I mean? Make them feel
Yeah.
special.
So it's like family. You keep
For
it.
sure.
It's a
I
community
mean,
feel,
we take care of you, we take care of them. For
right?
sure.
And then
You
you're
know?
there all the time too. So it's like
Yeah.
you're really touching the people. You're not just some face who just walks through every now and then. Like I've seen you in the videos actually training.
Uh, yeah, for
So
sure. And like I said, man, it's all about making that connection with people, man. You never
right.
know what kind of day they're having. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Absolutely.
Sometimes they just want to come and see your smile or something. You know what I mean? Get a
Yeah.
hug, man. Because it's hard walking through these doors. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not easy coming through these doors. But like I said, we got to treat everybody like family, man. And like I said, you never know what kind of day that person's having or
Right.
anything like that.
That's what it's
Just
all about, man.
always, because they could easily go to another gym.
Exactly.
Yeah, they could
Exactly.
easily do that. So, like I said, I like to, give all my people like hugs and good job after workout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
How long
that's like the
how long
best.
have you been in business?
Um, 2.5 years already.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.5 years. Like I said, I've been working out since I was like 12, 13 years old. You
Yeah, I
remember
know.
them days, man? Yeah. So now I'm 40 now. God damn. But yeah. So it's a lot of experience, man. A lot of years
Yeah.
behind, what comes, this
Hey,
place
but
can
it's
be.
a passion though. So
It is. It
it's
is.
not
It
work.
is.
It's
It
not
is. It
work,
is,
you know?
man. And like I said, we just want to just push that on to the people too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you plan
Yeah.
on opening up multiple locations or you kind of want to keep it boutique
We'll see how that goes, man.
down the
Take
line?
down that monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take down that monster if it appears his face, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. But as of right now, as of right now, just kind of blow this one up. Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Hey
It's,
man, it's all about just loving on the people,
yeah, for sure.
giving people value. They're gonna
For
stick
sure.
with you, and then that will allow you to level up to the next. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
gotta take care of
Exactly.
the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
And that's just what
exactly.
it
Like I
is.
said, love on everybody, and of course the right way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And just like take care of each other, man.
Right.
That's what it's about, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I was not reading, but I read right. And
So
so listen. Here's a tip though. I want to give you a tip. Maybe you know about this, and maybe you already do this. But have you ever thought about, or do you have credit cards that give you cash back?
Jazz, that's a question to ask Jazz. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, for sure, she knows all about that. Yeah, she knows all about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I want to say this. I want to say this. If you do enough buying each month or annually, the cash back can actually pay a salary or some
yeah,
salaries. Like I listen to Andy Frisella, the motherfucking CEO, MF CEO Project. It's a
uh,
podcast, and that's what he does, man. He makes millions of dollars. He gets millions of dollars back each year on his credit cards from his purchases, and that pays the salary of a couple of his teams, not just one person.
yeah,
You
teams,
know what I'm
right?
saying? Teams. So
Yeah,
it's free
yeah.
money. You're already buying it. You have to buy your, whatever you got to buy to keep your
Uh-huh.
business running. And then you're
Yeah,
getting
for
all this
sure.
cash back. And then you could pay for an employee to maybe mop the floors now. You don't have to do it
Yeah,
anymore. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You know?
mean, I take pride in cleaning my bathrooms, though, man. It's joking smell like Clorox, though. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
No, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Jazz definitely takes care of all that, man.
Okay.
'Cause,
Well, that's
man,
what's up, man.
yeah,
Shout out to
I,
Jazz. Shout out to Jazz for holding it together for you.
uh-huh. Oh, yeah, she knows me. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, she knows my heart, so it's good.
I got one last question for you, man.
What's up, baby boy?
Do you know what's the most tackles you've had in a game?
Man. Yeah.
That's a throwback, man. Come on.
Man. Man, you know how many times I've been hitting the head since then, man?
You gotta know this stuff, man.
Man. Man, I've been out too much, man.
Been out, it's gone, man. Pew, gone. It's all good, man.
You know me. I don't know, man. I've been around too much, man.
It's all good. Well, look, man, we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate you coming on the show. Y'all make sure y'all check out Mike and his gym, Iron Dog. Jasmine, Mike, and their gym, Iron Dog Gym, El Paso, Texas. Check them out if you're ever in the area. When I come out there, I'm definitely gonna come hit it up, whatever. Me and Tito gotta make a trip out there, man.
Yeah,
and
y'all
see
got a
what's up.
place with me too. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And it's good reconnecting with you.
I know, man.
Been years.
Don't be a stranger, man.
Huh? Nah, I ain't
Don't
gonna
be
be
a
no stranger, man. I don't even know
I
why.
got Skype
Like
now,
we
so
never
good.
fell out or nothing. It's just
I know, right?
Life, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure y'all check out Mike. Check out Jasmine. Y'all can hit him up. Follow him on Instagram, IronDog_Gym. You can check out Mike's page as well. It's Smith Iron Dog on Instagram. Yeah, man. Follow me here.
Hey,
What's
hold
up?
up real quick though.
What's up?
When Bad Boys 4 comes out, man, we gotta watch that together, man.
I know, right? Hopefully I'm in it, man. How about that?
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Know? Hopefully I can get me a
I'll be
gig.
on the red carpet with you.
Right.
Sure.
Right. They gonna be thinking you the bodyguard, man, all swole.
Hey, I got you, man.
Who's this dude? Yeah, man. But I appreciate you coming on. Dropping gems, man, dropping nuggets for people who want to know the game, you know what I mean? And that's what this is about. That's what it's for. Keep pouring into your people. Keep loving on your people, giving them value, changing their lives. I'm trying to change lives on this show, man. I want to give people some value and let them go off and do what they got to do with it and create businesses and whatever, and so on and so forth, whatever. But in the meantime, y'all make sure you subscribe if you got some good information from this. Make sure you hit the bell, notification bell, so you know when I go live again. You can always come to the channel and see who's up next. All right? I'm here every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend, share, like, all that good stuff, whatever you want to do. I'm here anyway. Hey, until next time, we out. Peace. Appreciate you, Mike.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.